Hello everyone, welcome to Just Vintage Crochet, and it's mystery pattern time again. If you're new to the channel, I have a bunch of mystery patterns here ranging from the 1840s to the 1970s. Each pattern is numbered with the corresponding number in the bowl. I pick a number, I work the pattern. We have no context, no titles, no pictures, no nothing. I know this one here says Princess Royal Crochet Stitch. It's just a stitch. From what I understand, it's not the product that we're going to make, because I asked Justin about that. He said from what it looks like, it's just what the stitch is called, but this is separate from that. Okay, so that is what we're doing. We won't know what we're making until we're done and we peel off the tape and reveal what it's called, and hopefully we can also see a picture. These don't all come with pictures, but a lot of them do. Okay, here we go. Let's pick our number. Oop. We have a jumper. And it's a nope. My son did all of this, okay? So he just put in a few jokester ones. All right. Wasn't a legit jumper. There we go. What have we here? I don't know. I'm just saying things. Number 11. Okay. There is number 11. This looks like it's going to be a Lion brand. Okay. How many rows? Something a little sideways here. 5th row. 21 rows. 3rd row puffs. Okay, so what do we need? We need Pansy Germantown. I will have to look that up. 3 skeins. It doesn't say what color. It just says the word color. 4-fold Lion brand Pansy Germantown color. Is that the color? Pansy Germantown? Maybe that's the color. I don't know, because it's saying color, comma, and then nothing. All right, and it looks like we need several colors here, but we have one color right here, white. 1 skein, amber crochet hook number 5. So let me look all of this up and see what I have that could even be remotely close to this. Okay, so from what I was able to look up, this is a true worsted weight yarn is what they said, and that it is the 4-fold is like a DK or sport weight, which I have right here. And then the 8-fold is like a number 4 worsted weight or Aran weight. So it did call for Pansy, which is the color. Pansy is kind of dark, but what I have here is 2 different shades of purple. This one here is going to be the worsted weight, number 4 worsted weight or Aran weight. This is my DK or sport weight, and then it called for a white, but I went with this off-white because I think it would be less striking to see on camera. And then a number 5 bone hook from my conversion chart is a 4mm hook, modern 4mm hook. So that is our material that I will be using. And what are we starting off with? Chain 11 stitches. Which one are we starting off with? Chain, let's see here. 1, skip a stitch, 1 single crochet. I think this is written in US terms. I mean, it's 1912. It's Lion brand, so this is likely a US written pattern. It's not really telling me which color to start off with, though. Does it tell me when to change colors? Okay, right here, off-white. Every other row. Pull the loops through. Strap 8-fold Germantown, chain 22. What am I starting off with, though? If there's a picture, it makes it clear. I think that this is for something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to start with the 4-fold or the 8-fold. That's just not clear. 4th row single crochet, 5th row 11 single crochet, repeat 4th and 5th row alternately, 22nd row. Okay, well, whatever it is, we gotta do 22 rows of it. blank every other row until there are 7 stitches, then work 7 more and join to the front of the blank with a slip stitch. Yeah, this is a US. Ruffle. Oh, we're making a ruffle. That's going to be with the 8-fold. And then with the 4-fold white. Oh, wait a minute. 4-fold white. I thought I was supposed to get 8-fold white. 4-fold Lion Brand Pansy. And, oh, okay, so it didn't. All right, so I have to go get, I do have one in white that's like this, so there will be white then. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to be starting off with. So there is my Bernat Baby Sport, which is DK. This is also Bernat Baby. So I have the 2 different colors of pansy and the white. These are sport weight or DK weight. This is the one that is Aran or worsted weight. I don't know which one I'm supposed to start with. I think we're making the whole thing, most of the whole thing, using the sport weight. It looks like when we make a ruffle is whenever we introduce the 8-fold. But that's kind of, I mean, they asked for 3 skeins of the 8-fold. That's a lot. And only 1 skein of the 4-fold in each color from what it seems like. Yeah, just 1. So, okay, ruffle, 8-fold, repeat, 3rd row, 4-fold with white. I'm so confused. I don't know which one I'm supposed to start with. I feel like before I can even get started, I've hit a brick wall. I don't know what to do at this point. Maybe they have this in the order that you're meant to use it. So I guess we'll start with the 8-fold because let's see. What is the order in which we change? We go, no, maybe we start with the 4-fold, then we change to 8-fold, then we go back down to 4-fold, and then 8-fold again for the strap. There's a strap. I think we're making a bag. A strap, ruffles, put a snap fasteners on at other end. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to start with, though. That's the problem. I don't have a clue. I'm going to start. Okay, I'm just going to start with this and move on. I can't keep worrying about it, even though it's kind of an important thing to worry about. But okay, here we go. Let me move you up here. All right. So with the 4mm hook, we are to chain 11 stitches, turn, skip 1 stitch, and work 1 single crochet in each of 9 stitches. 3 single crochet in next stitch, 1 single crochet in each of the next 9 stitches. Wait a minute. We only have 11 stitches here. They're talking about 18 stitches here. I'm reading it wrong. I'm likely reading it wrong. Most of the time, I'm reading it wrong. Let me move you down a little closer. Okay, well, I asked Justin to provide me with a little bit more of a challenge this year, and the kid came through. All right, let's chain 11 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, turn. Skip 1 stitch, 1 single crochet in each of the 9 chain stitch. Okay. I'll be working in the back bumps because that's where I like to live. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. And chain stitch. 3 single crochet in the next stitch. It does say chain 11, right? Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. The light bulb just hit the top of my head. Ding. Didn't hit it, it just turned on. 2, we're working an oval. 3, now we come back this way and we work 1 single crochet in each of the 9 stitches. Turn and chain 1. So each of the 9 stitches, counting this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, skipping over this one right here. So not this one, but the next one over. I'm going to bury in my tail along the way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now it says to turn and chain 1. Okay, second row, 10 single crochet. All right. Wait, do we skip the first? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. 3 single crochet in center stitch. 1, 2, 3. 10 single crochet, turn, chain 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chain or turn and chain 1. Looks like we're making like a bikini top. Okay, third row, 11 single crochet, basically what we just did. 11 single crochet, 3 in the center stitch at the end here. 11 single crochet, chain 1, and turn. All right, I'm going to work this off camera. So 11 single crochet up, and the point right here, work 3 and then 11 back down, turn and chain 1. I'll be right back. Okay, I got row 3 done. Now, fourth row, 1 single crochet in each stitch to end of row, turn and chain 1 to end of row. So all the way around or just to the point, I wonder. Fifth row, 11 single crochet, 3 in the center. Yeah, all the way around. Okay. So just 1 single crochet in each and every stitch, up, over, and back down again, and then turn and chain 1. So I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, all done with row 4. So row 5, it says 11 single crochet, then 3 single crochet into the center like we've done before, then 11 down and turn and chain 1. So we're just going to repeat that. So here we go. 11 up, 2, 3. I'll be right back. I kind of wonder if this is a typo because we don't have 11 since we worked 1 stitch all around. We added stitches because I need to work 12 stitches in order to get to the center where I can add 3. 1, 2, 3, and then it will be 12 stitches back down. So I kind of wonder if this was just a slight error, and it very well could have been. So that's what I'm going to do. So here we go, working my 12 stitches back down. And I'm not going to judge because I'm full of mistakes. Okay, and turn and chain 1. Now, it says here to repeat 4th and 5th row alternately, having 1 more stitch on each side every other row until there are 21 rows from the start, or until the front of whatever is size required. And then we move on to the 22nd row. So now this row, I guess, is going to be a repeat of row 4 where we don't work an increase, but we will be increasing our stitch count. So we had, yes, it's going to add 2 extra stitches doing this. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13, because we did work our 3 stitches here. We worked an increase. 13, 14, 15, 16. Let me just get a little more yarn here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27, which makes sense. It would be even number going up, odd number in the middle, even number going down. So now we work row 5, which would be an increase row. So that's going to be 1, 2, even though every row is going to increase our stitch count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, that did work out. So why didn't it work out the last time? 13, 14, 15, 16. Now I am thoroughly perplexed because it did work out 13 stitches this time. Why am I always so confused about things? Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, I guess, I just don't know what I'm talking about. Are we surprised? Okay, so this next row now is a non-increase row. So it's going to be like this every other row until there are 21 rows from the start. So we finished the 5th row. I just worked the 6th row. I'm now working the 7th row. Okay. 4, 5, 6. I'm on 7. So I will be back at 21. Okay, that is 21 rows done. Now it says 22nd row, 1 single crochet in each of 7 stitches, turn, chain 1, repeat this row for 7 rows, then increase 1 stitch at the top of, I don't know, every other row until 7 stitches. Okay. All right. And go ahead and get rid of that. I will mark that I'm on row 22 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn, chain 1, and repeat this. Repeat this row for 7 rows. So do I need a total of 8 of them then? repeat this row for 7 rows. I'm going to say I need a total of 8. So that's going to put me at row 23 now. Well, actually, now I'm at row 2. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to just work this for 6 more rows after this now. Okay, I have my 7 rows done, and it closed up. There we go. Okay, 7 rows, then increase 1 stitch at top of, we don't know, every other row until 7 stitches, every other row until 7 stitches, every other row until, wait, are we missing something? I feel like we're missing a part of this pattern here. Increase at the top of the item every other row until 7 stitches, every other row until there are 7 stitches, then work 7 more rows. Is this just a continuation? Maybe? Oh no, I don't know. Okay, first of all, repeat increasing at the top of here, at the top of here, here. And what is this? Is this like a baby hat maybe? Are these two going to join? I don't know. It almost feels like there's a part of the pattern missing, because this feels like every other row until there are 7 stitches, comma, period, comma. Then work 7 more rows. This here is every other row until 7 stitches, period. So I don't think that this is like a screenshot of the same instructions but split in half. It seems like there is a portion of this pattern missing. But even with that, I really don't understand this. Increase 1 stitch at the top of every other row until 7 stitches. Whatever this is, we're about to approach the ruffle portion and puffs. It feels like there's a portion of the pattern missing, but before I can investigate that, I first need to figure out, we have this matter of 7 of every other row until 7 stitches. I feel like it means to say every other row until 7 stitches have been added or have been worked on, like added basically. But what do they mean by the top of here, here, or here? Or am I supposed to cut? No, I do not cut, because this would be like the top of whatever this is. Maybe they mean here. Is this the top? Increase 1 stitch. Well, because this would be going toward the top, right? No, this I don't understand. Okay, let me go get with Justin and see, because he's got the originals. So find out if there is a portion of this pattern missing. So just give me a moment. I will be right back. We were missing, look, 7 stitches have been added. I almost nailed it verbatim. On the 14 stitches, work 11 rows without increasing, then decrease 1 stitch at the top of mystery every other row until there are 7 stitches. Something else I'm looking at, and I'm wondering, as I'm looking at this with fresh eyes, did I screw up right here on the 5th row? 11 single crochet, 3 single crochet in center of 11 single crochet, turn, chain 1. It doesn't say anything about working back down. In fact, so there it is, kind of completed there. Chain 11 stitches, turn, skip 1 stitch, 1 single crochet in each of 9. 3 single crochet in next stitch, 1 single crochet in each of 9 stitches, turn, chain 1. So that part we got right. Second row, 10 single crochet, 3 single crochet in center stitch, 10 single crochet, turn. See, it's specifically telling us to work 10 up, 3 at the top, then 10 down. Third row, 11 single crochet, 3 single crochet in center stitch, 11 single. So it's again telling us to work, now we work 11 back down. Fourth row, 1 single crochet in each stitch to end of row. Fifth row, 11 single crochet, 3 single crochet in center of 11 single crochet, turn, chain 1. It is not telling us to work 3 single crochet in the center, then work 11 back down, right? So did I do this wrong? Or did I do it right and they worded it like they meant to word it like this, but they wound up wording it like this? I wish we had a stitch count. In center of 11, that would be 5 stitches up, then work an increase, and then 5 stitches, and then turn, right? So did I get this wrong? This like bra cup that I apparently made? Yeah, I don't know. Because if I did do this part wrong, then that might be why this part makes no sense. I should probably undo this and test that theory. Undo it all the way back up to the 4th row, and then I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. What I'm going to do is cut it here and save this progress because I can always rejoin these together, and I'm just going to start it fresh and see what happens, because it'll be easier to just start it fresh than to undo all this work if this was correct. So I'm going to work my way up to the 4th row, and then I will be back. So I think we can clearly see row 3, it says to work 11, then 3, then 11. 4th row, 1 single crochet in each stitch to end of row. To end of row. See, that might be it there. Oh, that might be it there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I just finished row 3, 11 single crochet up, 3 single crochet in the top, 11 single crochet back down. So turn and chain 1. So now 4th row, and I'll just read from this one here because this is all together. 4th row, 1 single crochet in each stitch to end of row. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just a moment. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, that's basically the end of the row, right? And it does say right here, 11 single crochet, 3 single, that little dog, 3 single crochet in the center of the 11. So there's 11. Let's give that a try. So 1, oh, he's just not going to stop. My husband just got home, so just give me about 15 minutes for him to calm down. Let's try this again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 stitches here in the center of the 11, and then 5 going back down. It's not really down, it's just across. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then it says to repeat 4th and 5th row alternately, having 1 more stitch on each side, every other row until there are 21 rows from start or until front of blank is size required. Each side? I don't know. So this one here should be no increase. Man, I don't know. 2, that's 4. No increases. Golly, I don't know. On each side. They didn't tell us to put an increase on a side. 11 single crochet, 3 single crochet in center of 11 single crochet. I don't know. Now we're supposed to increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And I work an increase here. 1, 2, 3, then 6 back down. I don't know. Maybe. All right, I'm going to work this until I have a total of 21 rows. So I made it to 5th row. I repeated 4th row, so that's number 6. Then I repeated 5th row again, so that's number 7. So 7. Now I'm going to work row 8. So I'll be back whenever I have 21 rows worked. So here is where I'm at. Totally different looking piece of material. All right, now I've completed row 21. It says here, now 1 single crochet in each of 7 stitches. Turn, chain 1, repeat this row for 7 rows. Then increase 1 stitch at top of, I don't know, every other row until 7 stitches are added. Okay. I'm going to assume that in this direction will be top of. So when they say to increase, I'm going to increase whenever I get to this point. So my last row, I ended on an odd number, so my stitches were even. I didn't do any increases on my last row here. So I'm going to increase this row. No, I'm not going to increase this row because it doesn't say to. Not yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That was 1, now 2. I need a total of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then increase the first stitch. First stitch. No, 1 stitch. I swear I know how to read. Okay, 1 stitch at the top of blank every other row until 7 stitches have been added. So for 7 rows, I'm just going to do this. No increasing, no nothing. Just 7 rows. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, my 7 rows are worked. Now, then increase 1 stitch at the top of, I don't know, every other row until 7 stitches have been added. So I will work 2, chain 1. I will work 2 single crochet here. I'm going to assume this is the top. Since this is a point, I'm going to assume this is the top, unless this is the top of something. I'm going to go with this until 7 stitches have been added. So this will make 8 stitches every other row. Okay. So no increase on this row. All right, now I will increase this row, so this will make 9 stitches on this row. We're looking for a total of 14, so I will be right back. Okay, I now have 14 stitches across, and it says on the 14 stitches work 11 rows without increasing, then decrease 1 stitch at top of blank every other row until there are 7 stitches. Then work 7 more rows and join to front of blank with a slip stitch. Oh boy. A picture may be required for this one. Okay, so I'm going to work 11 rows of 14 stitches across. And I'll go ahead and use this again. I'm on row 1 now. I will be back whenever I have completed my 11 rows with no increasing. Okay, my 11 rows are done. I'm so afraid that this was all supposed to go out this way and not this way at all. I have no idea. No picture. Okay, now it says without increasing, then decrease 1 stitch at top of mystery every other row until there are 7 stitches. Then work 7 more rows. So I'm going to do all of that. So decreasing, chain 1, okay, so every time I come this way, every other row, so every time I'm going this way from this direction, I will work a decrease. Until there are 7 stitches. Now there are 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. 12 and 13. Next row will maintain 13, and the row after that we will reduce down to 12. So I will be right back. Okay, so I worked all of my decreases and my 7 rows with no decreases. And now we are at join to front of blank with a slip stitch. Join to front of blank with a slip stitch. I mean, maybe it's like this. What do you think? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. I may have reached a point where I genuinely need a photo to talk me through this part. maybe this comes around. No. Maybe this way is better. No. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to get the photo. I know we still have more of this pattern to work out, but at this point, I think I might need the uncovered parts to know what to do next in a photo. So I will be back. Okay, so I had Justin give me the photo and the original pattern, and it's a slipper. This is supposed to be a slipper. Look at that. There's our picture, and here's the pattern. There it is. So here's the start of our pattern here. This is apparently the part we were missing. Slipper. Top of slipper. Well, is this the top of the slipper? Or is this the tip of the slipper? Which one are they considering the top? Okay. It's every other row. So here's where I'm at now. Then work 7 more rows. I did that join to front of slipper with a slip stitch. Join to front of slipper. And I may have done this all wrong. I mean, this part right here was supposed to be coming out this way. So what's the heel? Is this the heel? This part right here, is this the heel? Here, let me get this smaller picture here. So then, is this the front? And no, wait, maybe this way? No, because that's all curled. Is it supposed to go this way then? Maybe it's supposed to go like, no, I think I might have done it wrong. This might have been supposed to be this way. Maybe it goes like this. This is a slipper. There's a reason I'm not a fan of doing shoes. Like I said in my short, 3 things that you won't see me. Now you're seeing me do one of them. Oh, wait, does it go this way? I said 3 things you won't see me making, and that's going to be shoes and slippers, bikini bottoms, and amigurumi. And there's not a thing in the world wrong with amigurumi. I'm just terrible at it. Of course, I have a new amigurumi book. I can learn a little better with that. There's a lot of YouTube videos, too. Does it go like that? Maybe? No, this isn't right. Let's read on and see what the rest of the pattern says. Puffs. Oh, no. Okay, so now the ruffle, 8-fold, 1 single crochet in each stitch around top. Okay, that clears it up a little bit. This is what they call the top. So maybe something was supposed to fold up. I think I just did this whole thing just comically wrong. Okay, because they are calling this the top. This is where the ruffle is. Oh, look. Is that the tongue? See this lip? comes down like this and it comes up like that with the ruffle on top of it. Is that this part? So does this come around like this somehow? Maybe it goes like this. How is this a slipper? All right. Okay. Repeat from here. All right. Puffs, fourfold white, hold slipper, toe towards right, turn ruffle against outside, put hook. Okay. I mean, that's the whole slipper. This is the whole slipper right here. I did this wrong. I clearly did this wrong. Okay, well, I'm going to hold the pattern up if you guys want to give it a try and do better than I did. So here is the beginning of the pattern. Here is the second half. Okay. And here is this portion here. And then that portion there. Okay. I don't understand how. Nope. There's a lot of things I typically don't understand, isn't there? Are we supposed to sew a sole on? Fasten with a slip stitch. Repeat from pull loops through open space. Okay, through outside of the slipper. Strap, 8-fold. So now that's how we make the strap. Okay, sew button on each end. Sew one end to slippers and put a snap fasteners at the other end. What about a sole? Doesn't even ask for a sole. Doesn't tell us how to make one either. But there is a sole, separate, a whole separate sole that's on there. Maybe it's a given. Maybe doing things like this was so common. These were things like slipper and shoe soles were easily and readily available. Might have been that this was so common that this was just a common thing to buy too. Well, I certainly goofed this one up. All right, guys, this is a massive, massive fail. This was a massive comical fail. I do hope someone figures it out. Here is the picture if you need to pause the screen for reference. There you go. And the book is called The Lion Manual of Worsted Work. So if you want to find the book yourself, I think I picked this book up in the Internet Archive. Okay, guys, I failed this one. So thank you so much for hanging out with me as I tried my best to make this thing happen. It did not happen. I got a bra cup out of it, out of the first attempt. Maybe this is, hey, maybe my first attempt was correct. Yeah? Maybe my first attempt was correct. Look at that. Merlin, don't scratch at the door. Maybe my first attempt was... Wait a minute. Maybe my first attempt was correct, and this, if we were to keep building this the way it's said to, comes around the back like this, ignoring this part right here. Let me move all this out of my way. This is curled up. All right, let me get, hang on a minute. Hold on a minute. I have this attached to here. This is the seven rows with no increasing. And I wonder, did I put it on backwards? I wonder if this is supposed to come around here and sew to the, no? Hang on a minute. Cut that off. No, that doesn't look anything like a shoe. Guard. I got a little excited there for a moment. I thought to myself, well, screw it. I'll just do it right here. I'll do everything I did here, but here. But this doesn't look anything like a shoe. Maybe it comes around this way. No. Okay, guys, that's going to be it this time. This was a huge wah, wah, wah. And I will see you as I attempt our next mystery pattern. Bye.